things started, which I'm starting that theme song. So if y'all haven't, please mute. Alright, y'all can unmute now.
Awesome.
Sweet. Okay. Well, I normally do a session recap, but we're not doing that this time because, you know, we're still in the middle of combat. Y'all are getting wrecked. So we're just gonna get right into it.
I did not consent to this.
None of us consented to this.
No, you'll be fine. I promise. Mostly.
You know, when she gives that tone of voice, and you can practically hear the at the end of the sentence there. She really inspires confidence, doesn't she?
Totally, 120%.
Trix, if I could bottle the sarcasm that was coming out of your mouth in that moment, I could sell that shit on eBay and Amazon. As a medical prescription, take twice daily, once in the morning, once at night, for those lacking wit, sensibility, and a sense of humor.
Okay, so plus bloop. So currently, one of our members is down. They're taking a nice little nappy nap. Race number 1 is going to attack Polaris, of course. Let's see if this roll's gonna hit. And it does. Time to roll the damage. Polaris, as this race that is in front of you goes for this attack, you feel coldness going through your body. And you feel the warmth leaving your body as you start to fall into a slumber.
Methinks that this is not the type of, oh, I'm sleeping in a pleasant lavender field slumber.
No, it's more like the poppy field.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
By the way, Trix, in terms of the descriptions I sent, it's long, it's detailed, and I'm going to already say this in advance, I'm sorry, because I know it's a lot.
I'm ready.
Alright, so for race number 2, they are going to go down towards where Jane Doe is. But they're gonna hold their action for this current moment. Let's see here. Race number 3 is going to go for an attack against the adorable Aster. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright. That is definitely going to hit.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Sadly, it does.
Oh, by the way, you forgot to change this. Hold on. There.
I was slowly working. Aster, you were down to 5.
I was fixing the beforehand.
I know. I'm just saying. You put it down to 10. It needs to be a 5. Thank you. I didn't get that far, okay? I'm keeping track of my actual screen. But you do end up taking a total of 3 cold damage. And you end up getting pulled a little bit closer to the wraith.
No, it doesn't.
So Aster's at least stood up.
But they're crying.
Yes, very much so.
Y'all, crying is a free action. Aster, though, is, like, making it an action.
Yeah,
Wraith-
it's definitely one of those where it's like, I did not sign up for this.
So wraith number 4 is going to try to go for a swipe at Jane Doe. But it misses. So Jane, you are safe for now.
Mm-hmm.
Wraith number 5 is going to try to go for an attack against Kira. So let's see here. Kira, as this wraith is trying to go for like a swipe at you, it looks like as if it was seeing like straight through you and hitting the air. So this wraith also misses you.
Okay.
Wraith number 6 is gonna go for an attack against William.
Aw.
Sorry,
You're,
birthday boy.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Ash, we've known each other for what? Like, going on 2 years now?
Something like that.
Within the first 3 months, I had already clocked in. When she gives certain tones and she says the words, I'm sorry, no.
No, I'm not.
It's like, she's trying. She's trying. I'll give her an A for effort. But is it sincere? Absolutely not.
So, for the attack, it does hit. It goes for a swipe across your chest. You end up taking 7 points of cold damage, and you feel the warmth of your body just grow cold. So you'll have a -1 to your next action, and you will feel sluggish.
I am out.
Oops.
Yeah.
You knew how much health he had.
Yeah. She said that oops was just like, wait, what do you... Oh. Oops.
Shit.
I wasn't intending to go that far.
No.
Oh, no. You're intending me to have 1 hit point.
Is but a flesh wound.
It's just a mere flesh wound.
God, honestly, a bit more funny and understanding if this was Monty Python.
The next one is gonna go for an attack against Chore's character, which ends up hitting. Well, Chore's going down. Chore's character is going down. Mayday. And then Wraith 8 and 9 are gonna hold their actions. Kira, how do you feel that almost all of your companions have gone down?
Oh, great. Just great. Definitely saw this coming.
So what are you gonna do?
Be sure I have my astronomer sticks. That is not the dice I wanted.
What did you pull?
I rolled a glittery d6.
That is not a
I will.
D20. Good job.
I will need that later. Though. I didn't pull the Bakugan.
Damn it. Damn it.
It's been a running thing, guys.
Release the Chimera.
I think it knows that I'm wanting to make a Bakugan die for Kara because of it. That it's like we're going to end the joke here.
We've
But are we?
We've
Rolling
discovered
to attack. I got a 19.
we did discover what type of Bakugan it was, and I was super excited.
Did I get an 18? I don't know. I picked my dice up too fast.
Reroll.
Unintentional mulligan.
That's a net 20. I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, now for 2d6s. That's
What's
6.
the damage?
That's another 6. So that's
But-
12.
Uh-huh.
Add it up. That's 24 plus 6. 30.
Okay. Yep,
6
but
damage.
what's...
Be right back.
Nice Grandma sticks.
So, as you are going for this attack, it does very little damage to the Wraith.
Mother trucker.
Even in my unconscious state, you guys would all hear Williams going, "This bullshit."
It does something, but not very much. Is there anything else you're gonna do?
We are not the famous. Don't know if there's anything else I can do.
If there's nothing else you want to do, just let me know, and then we'll go on to the next person.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Jane Doe, you're on deck.
So there is something I can do, but it is a little risky.
Mm-hmm.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I have to turn to Mr. Cornball, aka Polaris.
The
There's
down
a
boy?
thing I could... The down boy. Like me over table. There's a thing I can do, but you may be caught in the crossfire.
Okay.
Are you okay with this possibility?
I'm down. So I don't know how worse it could get than me being down. Are you gonna kill me while I'm down?
Death saving throws is what it would boil down to.
Yeah, but I could possibly do multiple damage because We forgot I'm a dragon folk.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Roll me a persuasion right now. And tell you
Me?
what, you're not. Yeah, you roll
Go
me a
up.
persuasion to like possibly kill me right now.
There is a
I mean,
safety net. You'd probably just get a scarring.
Just roll the damn persuasion right now.
I mean,
What's my
Stuff,
things
what's
stuff,
considered,
Guys,
stuff. You get a
what's
+2, because I am helping.
So you're gonna help with his persuasion? Oh,
that's
dude, this is
it's a
great.
10. It's a 10.
Okay, so that's a 12. Okay. Okay, you
I'm
win.
still No,
I
no,
rolled it.
it was just a 10 altogether.
What? But you got +2 because you helped, wasn't it?
That
he
that was
rolled an
all
8
Oh, you
and
rolled an
yeah.
8. Okay.
and then a 10. Yeah.
Okay, I rolled an 8. So,
Okay.
so I don't know what I would roll, but you win. Do it.
Yeah, okay.
You're more like, okay, I guess I can
Yeah,
trust you for
exactly.
now.
Okay, because again, I apologize in retrospect, but there's a reason why. So what Jane Doe is doing is, from our perspective, she would end up moving, right about here. She'd basically be moving in closer between a few wraiths, not to let them get any kind of surprise attack or anything on her. As she's seeing her grandbaby go down, seeing another one who her delusional slash furious mind going through. She sees the fancy man go down as stardust is billowing in her mouth as her tongue is clicking. As she moves to get as many as she can in a line of sight, I'm going to use my breath weapon, which is a mystical celestial energy that goes for a 50-foot line and 25 wide, aiming from right about here, going out. So if anyone else gets in the crossfire, I do apologize as well, because that is going to be fairly out there.
How massive is this fire?
50-foot line, that is 25 wide.
Oh, then I'm good.
I'm sending it out basically in like this direction. That's
Oh, shit.
why I'm saying I apologize.
I'm in the crossfire. Hold up.
But if I'm aiming this again, that's what I'm saying. If I hit anyone, I'm apologizing. Do I have again? I know this is our first major combat thing, but I'm gonna steal a line from my roommate, AK Shadow. Do you guys trust me?
I already rolled, so I have to trust you. But just know, as I'm knocked out on the floor, like Polaris has like one eye open, like what the fuck is this grandma doing?
If we live, I will buy us the party a round of fairly cheap drinks. We ain't made of money. But again, do I at least have a majority consent? Because again, I see a lot of other characters in line of fire.
Yeah. I say do whatever could possibly get us out of this mess.
Okay.
I'm trying to
God.
see.
So, Ash, any creature in this has to make a finesse saving throw of, give me one moment, I will let you know what the modifier fully is.
Hey, bestie. Can you do me a favor and roll me a D48?
1 second.
Oh no.
He's holding up his finger.
Their DC for the saving throw for finesse would be 8 plus 4, which plus 2 would be 14. And whether they succeed or fail, they will take some kind of damage. If they succeed, they will take half, or whatever I will end up rolling. Should they fail, they take full of Stratos damage.
Let me get my dice out.
So again, it is a fairly large breath attack.
Fairly
Can I-
large. It looks like you're about ready to incinerate half the town.
Unfortunately, the grandbaby is there. If I become a wanted villain,
Thank you, Basti.
but it won't be too much damage. It would only be 2d10s worth of damage. So, Ash, let me know whatever shenanigans you're planning, and I will happily follow through.
So roll your dice. They will only be taking half damage. For those who are currently down, I also need you to roll and let Fluff know what you end up rolling.
The DC you have to be is a 16.
So that would be you, Polaris,
Or finesse.
William, and Azzy.
Wait.
Boy.
Oh wait, I'm incorrect. It's not 16. It's 14. My apologies. I got a little too excited.
So since
So D20.
since I'm incapacitated, I imagine that means I automatically fail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're both. I'm knocked out.
Oh yeah, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I don't even have to roll. It's just done so.
Yeah.
Just keep
Except-
in mind that you guys will have to be rolling death saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So if-
yeah.
Because technically your character's unconscious, you could have it that they even just slightly twitch to save them.
Again, your scribe said roll for the thing. You roll for the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I'll
go-
roll
you
for
go-
it.
You go by their
Keep in
ruling.
mind. Yep, keep in mind this is not like regular D&D.
Yep. Again, the people of this world are hardy and they can try and survive.
I rolled
I
a
have my
9.
That would have been a fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I roll with like any advantage or disadvantage or?
Or if it's a
Just roll
saving,
it straight up.
if it's a saving throw and it says on your sheet with a P, it would be with advantage normally. But Ash,
Okay,
would you
This is a finesse or what?
saving throw?
Okay, so I do not have that. It's just
Mm-mm.
a straight up. It's just a straight up D20 plus 1.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Let me. Where's mine? Okay,
Oh wait,
so-
I don't trust roll 20s. Roll
And
20s.
I have to remind everyone.
Neither do I at this point.
I have to remind
Okay.
everyone. We have mulligan rules, where if you don't like a certain dice roll for your D20 rolls, you can mulligan.
You do have 3
And-
of them.
I can also post the dice roller I use personally.
And
Alright,
I would say
I'm a very very lucky boy. I'm calling it because it's my birthday. I got a natural 20, so that's 21.
okay, that's a good save because I know the damage I rolled. Dirty 20. So you two are going to take half. Cornball, what about you? Did you want a mulligan, buddy?
I'm gonna.
do you just-
You know what? We'll use a mulligan. Tell you what, we'll use one mulligan.
And here's the thing: you can call mulligan back to mulligan. You can technically burn all 3 back to back.
Okay, we're gonna use another one because I got a 5. So that's
Oh,
even
no.
that's even worse.
So
So
you might have my curse.
so we're gonna just roll another one. We'll see what happens. That's a 2 plus 2 for finesse, so that's
Oh,
a
no.
4.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
It's getting worse!
He has my curse.
I have one more mulligan, right? Like that
Yep.
was 2 mulligans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's worse than the 2? You know?
Oh
A
god.
nat 1.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I got a
Yeah.
16 plus 2 for saving throw for finesse. So
Yeah,
that's a
Yeah,
18.
yeah, yeah. Because you want to know what the max damage I rolled?
What?
16.
Okay, so I would take half.
You all take 8.
Yeah.
That base change for Zen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
especially
that's
consider the
great.
fact that look at his HP.
Yeah.
It's 14.
Yeah, again, I had. This is why I was like, if I do this, there's a chance it could fuck up for people.
Who's
Yes.
HP? Who's 14? Because the only one who's 14 is mine. So
Yeah. Shiro, you would have been. You would have been a max. You would. I would have been
My-
beyond it.
I'm sorry, my brain is just.
So 8 points of Stratos or space damage is being thrown about the city. As I'm going to hold my, or I'm going to hit the dodge action in case they try and hit me, and that's where I'm just going to leave my turn because of that much anxiety.
So, also in the process of you doing that, you did end up hitting a total of 32 villagers, which you ended up killing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
No, it's a good thing I'm already a criminal.
You went
Look,
back
we're
from
close.
being an ex-criminal to a criminal.
It still doesn't help your case.
Nope. But I'm not going back to jail.
Aster, it is your turn.
Anna, I don't know what I
Okay.
Other
now
than try get away.
Here's my question.
Hold on.
Did she manage to do any significant damage to those wraiths with that thing?
That's what I want to know.
I cannot deny or confirm.
I didn't take the action to look or see if I did it, so
I only have one thing I could do that I know of. And that's hold on. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mirage
Kara.
Cowl.
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't want to try saying it and butcher it. I'm sorry.
All right. So, are you
Brain is
trying to
mushed.
So, are you trying to cover yourself?
Yeah, because I think any ally near me is too far out.
technically Jane Doe and Kara's character, was it a 25-foot range or how far is it from Rush?
It's 25 feet, which is shrouds you in a light mist. You can do that.
1, 2, 3. Like 25 feet wise. Ash, if we're going based off Roll20's dimensions, would that also be within the 25 area, or we're going a bit just played by ear?
So as of
Okay,
currently,
yeah.
it would cover both Kira and you.
How much reaching from? Because if it's coming directly from Aster, because it'd be centralized on Aster.
Aster, so for you, she's 10 feet away from you currently. And she's also 10 feet away from Kara.
Because if you go 25 that way,
She could cover
sorry.
William only. It's
again,
a
but
straight line.
but-
Straight line.
okay, sorry. Again,
I will. I'm going to say it'd probably be smart if I did Kara's character, where Kara's character has the most health. But also Jane Doe's a heavy hitter still, even in this aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And it only lasts about a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But a minute can be a lot.
So are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it because I can't think of anything else. Because
Alright.
you said the wraith has grabbed me at this point.
Well, it pulled you closer to it. That's about it. So, Aster, as you are doing this, you think that you are completely invisible by this mist as you have used your Mirage Cowl. Unfortunately, these wraiths also come from the mist. You are not invisible to them.
Damn.
it was a good idea.
What?
It was.
Yes.
But unfortunately, they are from the mist, so that does not trick them at all. And unfortunately, the rest of you are down. So it's not like you guys can do anything at the current moment. Alright. I was gonna do another round with the wraiths. But I think it's probably would be the best moment. Bestie, would you like to bring in your character?
First, remind me, how many people have passed away at this point?
Currently, it is Polaris, Agoria, William, Choro, and I think that's it. Right now, Jane Doe
Villagers?
and the
I was
villagers.
talking about the villagers. How many?
32. 32.
32. Perfect. So, you'll hear the clacks of her shoes, as well as the various whispers, the various laughs, the giggles, and hearing a parade of sorts of the 32 villagers that have passed. Not in the way that you think of they're celebrating how they died, but it's from the point of the energy is coalescing with someone where, upon doing some rolls, they went from what was originally going to be a hyper mode from insert timeline here. We are now in cosmic state. That is full-blown unrestricted power outlet, as it were. Where walking through with first her eyes glowing a bit of a nice softer shade of blue that's getting darker, to then have her veins glow an azure blue aesthetic, to then only go to sky blue by her forearms. She's a bit Rubenesque, yet very muscular, to where with her white hair up front being slightly a bit half matted, half perfect, with a giant bun in the back. Her attire is a black robe with white trims to go with no top, no nothing like that. She's just only wearing black pants to go with her beige shoes. Where as she is walking, with the glow from her veins intensifying, her eyes shimmering to where it also allows the spirits to go in this wondrous parade more and more, with her being her cosmic state. This now means that the range of what she's going to do has, upon being 32 people, tripling to go from its original facet of 100 or so to roughly 330 feet, where I'm going to need every wraith to roll a very special save where they need to now either meet or beat 25 as of right now for the damage that's about to come through.
None of them save.
None of them save. Okay. So, coalescing every bit to just only concentrate into her pointer, middle fingers, and then her thumbs. She just sends out a double snap where originally it was just going to be double the damage, but with the additional 32 people, we are in tandem with the cosmic state going to be at an even 200 points of damage against all the wraiths to then illuminate the minds as an after effect. With her powers slowly dimming while she's just releasing a very bored sigh.
They all, as they're all like dying away, you hear them screech and dissolve into the mist. Does she say anything to those that are still remaining standing upright?
That's gonna be a tough one. Would Kira be standing upright or no?
Yeah, so the ones that are currently standing upright are Kira, Aster, and Jane Doe.
She's going to go up to Kira and with just her pinky finger and ring finger pin her dead into the wall to leave a massive indent to only just ask, how many are part of the dead thanks to your recklessness? I do not speak gibberish. Can you speak common, or can you just only speak in gibber gabber? Because I could get a baby if you want someone of your intellectual level to speak to.
I don't want to blame.
Regardless, you are also part of this whole group. Either you all share blame, or you all end up as mere fodder for destruction. So how many?
He's gonna look around. Would Kira know how many?
No.
Eh. I don't know. A lot.
And this is why I have such a problem with all of you upstarts. As she will throw you onto the ground, she will reluctantly spend 5 key points to bring back everyone of the immediate party that's fallen back up to just 3 points in their essence pool. But she's just gonna look at all of you in just utter disgust and just complete vitriol at this point. If y'all waiting for her to say something, she's just standing there, arms crossed, with her heaping bosom on her forearms. She ain't saying shit.
Okay.
I think Polaris like stands up from it, like feel like a little bit like
Oh my.
worthless.
Not
So
next two of us.
I think he stands up and he asks her like, "Excuse me, what type of sorcery did you use to get all these ghouls to leave?" Like I was hitting them and nothing was happening.
I just rolled 24 for an intimidation against Polaris from just the stare alone.
Polaris just looks down. I don't think I'm gonna roll against intimidation. I don't think there's any roll. I mean, fuck it, why not? You know, like, what's the worst that can happen? I shit myself.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what would I roll against intimidation?
I think it's just gonna be a charm save to see if you can
Yeah.
stand your ground.
Yeah, definitely a charm save.
Oh yeah, oh dude, I'm definitely beating this with my 1. Fuck it, why not? You know.
What did you
That's
roll?
cocked. That's a 15.
So 16 total.
Well, I only get plus. Oh wait, yeah, I only get +1 to charm, so that's
Right.
a 15.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're definitely intimidated.
Okay, so
But you didn't shit your pants.
No.
that's the good thing. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. So
Oh my. I don't even want to think about that right now.
Polaris just sits there. It's like, oh, let me check on the townsfolk, and just goes scurries on one of the cabins where Grandma probably burned down. And that voice in the back of my head is like, "You little bitch."
You scared little.
Hello, is anybody in here?
Nothing. Nothing answers you. It's a destroyed building. And Pandora can definitely still see you.
Why am I the one getting intimidated?
Because you're the one
the-
that decided to look at her.
No, you're the one that first spoke. She automatically is not in a good mood.
Yeah.
I was knocked unconscious. What was I supposed to do?
Bitch, I was the first one down. What do you mean?
Okay, well, you gonna open your mouth? I don't think so. Nobody was opening their mouth.
Guys. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the banter, but right now it's not the time. Does Pandora end up walking away from the group to make them think about what they've done and the damage that has been done to Ravenshollow?
No.
Oh.
She's not going to do that.
Ooh.
She's going to be using well, she's maxed out for her subtype, so she's going to, upon doing a very complex drawing in the air that also rips through the ground a bit, just and then have it where the bones of a life that's gone by to fill in the hole has energy build up with her using all of her ki and using just 3 points of her chi imbued with it to basically do a lotus revival technique that will bring back the 32 departed, that will awaken from this giant glow, but unfortunately they're gonna be naked.
Oh dear.
They're highly confused of why they are naked.
And I imagine a number of shrieks and such as people quickly rush to get clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a broken house right now. How many naked people am I surrounded by right now?
4.
Aster just quickly going around, just after grabbing whatever clothes she can find, just like here.
You
And
see Polaris like
now-
close his eyes, just like, ah,
Well-
great heavens!
So this went from like embarrassing to straight up mortifying. It's like this day can't get much shittier now, can it?
Oh, no,
And
it's
now-
still bad.
Pandora is just going to, upon noticing how much time she is wasted, digs through her pocket to look at a pocket watch that she's carried, and will now walk away deeper into the shadowy parts of this location, where all you guys will hear is her footfall, but if you try to look for her with dark vision, she's already vanished the moment she entered the shadowy remnants of this location.
Since the wraiths have been defeated by Pandora, within minutes, visibility returns to normal. Though it's still unnaturally cold. Sergeant Blackwood then arrives with his guards, weapons drawn. What in hell was that? The streets are still in chaos. There are still people frightened. And Peter's mother is still weeping. And gray dust is coating everything like snow. Old Kragan pushes his way through the crowd. His face is completely pale. And he stares at the gray dust that is currently on the ground. My grandfather wrote about this, drew pictures in his journal, and he crouches closer to the ground, touching that gray dust with one of his fingers. And he jerks his hand back because of it being so cold. The gray man's touch, the dust, the fog, things taken in the night. And he looks to you guys, the party. His withered face is showing genuine fear for the very first time in a long time. 70 years ago, my grandfather and his crew were working the deep quarry, the one past Grimm's Field. They broke into it, or maybe something broke out of it. Anyway, a chamber is in there that shouldn't exist. Things came out, gray things, and many died. And as he is leaning on his cane, he continues his story. And then they sealed it, collapsed 3 tunnels, filled them with rubble and ward stones. My grandfather helped do it and watched 2 priests bless the seal. And I thought it was just a story to scare children, something to explain the old quarry being abandoned. But the seal's broken, isn't it? That's what this is. And the gray man is loose again. How does the party feel hearing this?
That thing's just got a lot more complicated.
Kira's gonna look at the old man, and go, "Do you have any other information on this?"
As you are asking him this, he nods. And he opens up his bag, kind of rummaging through stuff as the sergeant is starting to take charge of the situation around the town. He's posting guards and etc. But before Kragan can pull out the object, Blackwood ends up looking at you all. Tomorrow's first light, we'll talk, all of us, and figure out what we're dealing with. And most of the townsfolk ends up, walking away. And then Kragan pulls out this old weathered journal. And he hands it to you, Kira. This is my grandfather's journal. Don't lose it.
I'll do my best not.
Also, come to my home at dawn. I have other things.
Okay.
And as he is looking towards the mountains, as darkness starts to settle in Ravenshollow, he kind of looks like he's having a flashback. And he mutters, "If the seal is truly broken, we need to know why, and we need to fix it before more disappears." Does the party decide to head back to the inn?
Yeah,
Is there?
I'm gonna
is there-
head back
oh.
there to get some much needed rest and try not to spiral.
If I'm allowed, I'm gonna say on the way back to the tavern, Shiro would somewhat or somehow find their sickle. That's it most likely will stick out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm. You end up grabbing it before you walk away. And as you guys head back to the inn, The night is quiet, but it's quiet as if it's holding its own breath. For those who are close to a window, you can see in the mountains a dark silhouette against the slightly lighter sky. Somewhere up there in the abandoned depths of the old quarry, something is stirring. Something that has waited 70 years. And now it is free. And on the windowsill, there's still this very thin layer of gray dust. And it's cold as winter, despite the closed shutters. What you all are doing in this current moment as the evening is going on?
I'm mindlessly sharpening my blade, trying to ground myself.
Kira's sitting and reading the book whilst thinking. The journal. It's not book, journal. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Same different.
It's a book.
The thing with paper bound in it.
Do you
Polaris,
guys have any conversations with each other? But what is Polaris doing?
Polaris takes off his family robe that he usually walks around with the moniker of his family, puts it on a stand, and just lays in bed and falls asleep instantly. But
he's
it's
gonna
not.
turn in early.
He's literally gonna turn in early. He got his ass kicked for a majority of the day. He's very tired.
Future.
What is Chiro doing?
What?
What is Chiro doing?
Oh, right. Okay. I want to say, Chiro is more so just sitting sort of near Jane, aka her newly adopted grandmother. Because, yeah. But at the same time, Chiro is also just currently nonverbal and honestly not wanting to talk, especially after the fact that they were literally shot out of the sky.
That's fair. Jane Doe, what are you doing at this current moment?
She's just looking around, seeing people all in disarray. In the back of her mind, the true version of herself just goes, ah, first time sorrows. Takes me back. People died. Good old times. As she would just kind of reach over to Shiro, mess with the hair a bit. Same thing if Aster is within arm's reach or anywhere nearby, as they head over towards the bar to buy whoever they see cheap fucking, like, a cheap drink. Whether they take it or not, that's on them, but she's heading over to the bar.
And what is William doing at this current moment?
Is it still evening, or is this the following day?
It's still evening.
He's still just mindlessly, sharpening his blade. He he's not feeling very good about himself. He tried to keep people safe, and in the first serious fight, he got his ass royally handed to him. He saw that the people got brought back, but he's counting that as nothing more than, it was pure luck that whoever that lady was there.
She was a mist carver.
She was a what?
A Miss Carver.
I have no idea what that is. Sorry.
Bessie, would you like to
Okay,
explain what a Miss Carver is?
Sure, I can put this homework away. So, mist carvers are basically, to use medieval terms, I guess, they're kind of like the thanes to the wave makers. They are kind of like the extended limbs, the arms, the whatsoever towards those that are in charge of leading the era for what it is. Pandora, unless you guys actually could figure out a way to descramble what her real name is one of the not two, but four mist carvers of the Black Star known as Vile. He is the only recorded wavemaker to have more than two mist carvers under his own authority. No one knows how, no one knows why, but the way he did it allowed for multiple people in his inner circle to end up with said reach beyond the regular scope of the other four wave makers having their own mist carvers. It's a bit of a big power dynamic between Pandora in air quotes and Corvina, for example, who would only have a fraction of what she and the other three Black Star mist carvers could do.
All right. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much how he's feeling. He doesn't feel very good about himself at all.
Speaking of Pandora, what is she doing at this current moment?
Originally, she was going to go to the bar just to meditate and unwind, but she's going to be sitting on an opposite building, sitting on the ledge, looking at the inn that you guys are staying at, where I think by this point, she, upon just sensing how you guys are, will also try to pinpoint where Corvina and her brother are, because these are the last people she wants to be on the same landmass with, let alone the same hemisphere. So she's trying to make sure that they are far the fuck away from her, because she's 5 seconds away from killing Bello, especially.
we don't talk about what Bello did.
So Corvina and Bello are currently far away, Pandora. You're fine.
In
Upon
other
just,
terms, I'm sorry, but your princess is
Take your
is
cosmic
in another
titties and
town.
hold them.
upon just knowing that, she'll just try to carve in a message on that rooftop for Vile, knowing that he'll be making his rounds around Aldermoor in general to give a covert report in just their own special code.
As the night progresses, do any of you go to sleep and get rest?
Yeah.
Eventually, exhaustion claims me.
Astor would be playing their music box, Locket. staring out
Jaywood.
the window for a tiny bit longer before eventually caving and curling up in the bed.
Alright. As you all are resting, you all get all healed up. Hooray!
Yeah. What's life without a little bit of pain?
So I'm assuming everybody's just at the end now.
Yeah, everybody's at the inn.
Polaris just sits at a table by himself for a little bit with a cup of tea, and he's well rested, but he looks so tired, like he just got out of domestic dispute for like 8 hours.
That is quite the mental image right there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just sitting at the table with them for like a little bit, and he kind of looks like he's just muttering in his own thoughts because the argument's probably still going on. And as he drinks his tea, he's just sitting here, just like so mentally deprived.
I'll need a moment. I'll explain what we're doing in the morning time.
Alright. So, the next day. The sun rises over Ravenshollow, but no one in the town would consider it a sunrise. There's warmth and there is some light to this new day. But what happens each morning over what people would consider this town being cursed is something else entirely. Is a grudging admission of daylight, a gray pallor that replaces the black of night without achieving true illumination. The mist is going to be the first thing that people will always notice. And it doesn't burn off with the morning heat like true fog should. It clings. It persists. It pulls in alleyways and doorways like it's alive. It's like it's being patient and waiting. And the cobblestones glisten with condensation that never quite evaporates, making the streets very damp and cold to the touch. What are you all doing this fine morning?
I'm wearing my ass.
I am sipping some coffee by my lonesome bit in my little table, corner table, and yeah, trying to shake off the effects of yesterday.
So I see I see like him sitting in the corner by himself, and I just literally like put the little like plate that's like for the tea on the table that I was at because I'm done arguing with myself, and I grab the chair and I drag it across the room and I sit at the table with him.
As
Seems like
Fury is just like. Oh, go ahead.
I sit there.
I look up and I acknowledge his presence, just sort of raise my, coffee cup up to him, take a sip, but I don't say anything.
Seems like I'm not the only one that didn't get any sleep last night as I sip my tea.
I slowly nod my head in agreement.
What's Aster doing?
Aster is being a very grumpy bean going down the stairs. Like, their hair is like, it's sticking up in all different types of directions. It's fluffy, but it looks even fluffier. Their glasses are hanging from like the little keyhole in their bodysuit as they're rubbing their eyes, and is just not saying anything. But you can still hear the music box in the locket because they forgot to close it.
Jiro, what are you doing this fine morning?
While Aster was making their way downstairs, Chiro was just getting up. They stretched, of course, and everything, including their wings, all that stuff. And they slowly make their way downstairs, but as they are slowly doing so, they sort of just throw their hood over their head. Just because, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Kira, what are you doing? I think Kara forgot that she's muted. How much do you want to bet?
Probably.
Yeah, what?
There it is.
No,
I
actually, I completely zoned out this time.
God damn it, Kara. I was asking, what is Kira doing this morning?
Well, she is up and ready. She has the journal, and she comes down the stairs and just goes straight for the doorway, the entryway into the inn/tavern. Ready to just head to Old Man Cragen's.
And Jane Doe, what are you doing this fine morning?
Oh, she hasn't left the bar since last night. She's been drinking literally all night.
So she's had no sleep.
Yep.
Alright, well, you, my good friends, are not healed.
Yeah. And I'll also take up a level of fatigue if you want.
Yep, you sure are.
Yep.
It also
about
mentioned that
when we're
Kira
all
passes up breakfast and coffee. Single focus on information.
Kira, as you are getting ready, or at least attempting to go out the front door, everyone in the tavern hears this huge boom.
Oh,
And an older gentleman screaming in the distance. Victor, you're slowly making your way to the tavern for a drink. Do you slam the door open?
Only a D4.
Okay, I'll roll you a d4. Let's see. There's my d4. Had to dig it out of the other chest. I rolled
Evens
a
I
4.
do, odds I don't. Okay, then I do.
Kira, as you're going to open the door, it slams wide open in your face. as Victor is storming in, covered in soot, and smells
for love,
like
love.
gunpowder.
Victor, did you blow up your shop again? Is that what that boom was?
No.
Bloody
Okay,
hell,
maybe.
that's the third one this month.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I give him a look that says, you just said no, like not even 5 seconds ago.
To be fair, I don't remember yesterday.
I facepalm. And just, it's like... and I shout at the bartender, and I'm like, it's like, get him something before he blows something else up.
Hey, at least it wasn't half the town this time.
That doesn't make it any better.
Now I imagine none of us are giving a look that's like, oh, bad joke, too soon.
The tired bean death glare. Which I'm going to roll intimidation.
Also cue the other bat folk jumping about 5 feet in the air from a loud boom.
Just so you know, Victor does not have his glasses on. He cannot see your faces.
Intimidation. Okay. 15 plus 3.
Oh my.
That's a 27.
I am.
Oh.
Again, Aster's just cute bean. But they can try to be fucking intimidating. Angie face. Give me my fucking coffee, please. Along with the apple pancakes.
I'll have whatever they're having.
Make it stronger. Does this one have a spawn?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
$14.
Mine was a 16.
What are you slowing down for?
I've been drinking all night, you schmuck.
And?
And my liver is about to be shot more than I am out from space. When did you get 2 goggles?
Nana, stop drinking.
When the sun
Yeah,
decides
right.
to free the goblins from the damn Where am I?
You're in a
You're in a...
tavern?
Another drink.
No.
No. I think you've had enough. We're gonna cut you off. No.
No.
Cut them
Three.
off.
I really can't see myself giving you any more drinks. You've had enough. You're starting to talk gibberish.
Can you get her air? Aster's just giving air quotes, like with one hand out of Jane Doe's sight. Vodka, and it's clearly the sign for water.
I'll put their glasses on to see what the fuck you're talking about because they have poor eyesight.
Vodka does it again.
Here you go, lass.
I'm gonna make a knowledge check.
Okay,
With
we'll
disadvantage.
roll the
Disadvantage.
roll. What would I roll? Trickery?
Yes.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh yeah, no, you beat me by a mile. That was an with disadvantage. An 8 with disadvantage for knowledge. Like it was a total of like either 8 or 9. So yeah, no, I would not have been a nat. I would never have been a nat 20. Jango just looks at the vodka and just starts gulping it down. They don't need to breathe. They can just chug.
You know, normally I would try to profit off from people with a problem, but this is just sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Victor, what else can I get for you?
He goes to raise his hand and just falls backwards onto the floor.
Well, I'm gonna put everything on his tab. Need to make rent this month.
Alrighty.